Most of you won't be successful because when you're restudying and you get tired, you quit. And I'm here to tell you today, if you've got somebody came in my office the other day crying, I said, look, do you want to cry to give out, cry to keep going, do a sigh to quit, you're already in pain, you already hurt, get a reward from it. Do you want to go to sleep until you succeed? Listen to me. I'm here to tell you today that you can come here, you can jump up, you can do flips, you can be excited, we give away money. But listen to me, I'll never be successful until I do, and I have to give you a dime to do what you do. You won't be successful until you say, I need that money because I got it in here. So if you want to make six figures, you want to just be talking about you want to make six figures when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you do want it bad. You just kind of want it. You do want it better than you want to party. You do want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you do want success as much as you want to sleep. You love sleep more than you love success. And I'm here to tell you today, if you're really going to be successful, you got to be willing to give up sleep. You got to be willing to work off for 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours. If you really want to be successful, some days you're going to have to stay up 3 days in a row, because if you go to sleep, you might miss the opportunity to be successful. That's how bad you got to want it. You got to go days without listening to me. You got to want to be successful so bad that you forget to eat. Listen to me. M. Smith said this at the end of the commercial. M. Smith said, all men are created equal, some work harder in preseason. I'm going to say it again because you might have missed it all. Men are created equal, some work harder in preseason. So that means that there are some people who are going to see the professor go on to see the TA. And even when the professor says, I do on it meet with you, my TA meet with you, you say I do on it want to talk to your TA. That is, what did I do? Onte the TA. That's right. I pay you to teach me, so you going to have to find some time to meet me. If I got to meet you at the mall, if I got to meet you at your house, you are going to see me, listen to me. All men created equal, some work hard in preseason. When I went to college, guys were way smarter than me, 4.0, 3.0. They went to the Ivy League high schools, came to Oakwood from these great high schools. Most of them are not doing what I'm doing. Why? Because it is not about where you come from. It is about heart. You come to a place where, being smart AI ain't enough. You got to have heart. That S, number one. You watch number two, catch number two. I wrote it down. I wanted to make sure you got it. It says, watch this. We were talking about sacrifice. Now, the important thing is this. You're rewriting why I am saying it, because I have about 3 more minutes. Listen to me. The most important thing is this: to be able, at any moment, to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. That's the number 2 thing. You got to catch that one to be able to listen. To me, at any moment, some of you can make sacrifices. When Monday Night Football is not on, you can make a sacrifice, but when the game come on for some reason, you just attach to it. For some of you, when your favorite show come on you can make sacrifices on Sunday when you have nothing going on. But when your favorite show comes on Monday, bam. Some of you focus into the phone ring and you're like, I got to answer it. If I do unanswer the phone, I am going to die. I am saying to you today that there are some of you, if you give up your cell phone, you would be successful, but your cell phone is more important to you than your success. Going to say it again. I'm going to hurt somebody. Some of you need to give up your cell phone, because the time you spend on your cell phone could be used for your success. The time you could be using to be successful, you're reusing it on the sale, and the cell phone is not bringing you nothing but a bill, and somebody has told you could live without it. I am talking about going deep, now giving up stuff. Watch what it says: to be able at any moment to sacrifice what we are for what we could be. I do well in math. You rewrite, AI. Ain't never studied. I am not good in writing because you have never written before, but I dare you to fail in writing for a whole year to see if you can get 4 to the end. I dare you to fail. I dare you to take that same class over and over again. I dare you to stop dropping classes like Usoft. Always want to give up. I am dropping when you're dropping. I'm so grateful that the slave didn't drop and quit. Say, I am just going to stop. I am a slave. I am just going to be a slave. I'm a quit. Listen to me. The slave said, we will live, because one day we will see whatever you're redoing. However you spend your time, that tells you who you are. So think about what it is you like to create in your life experience. Once I look at how you commit your chimi, once I do an evaluation on how you spend your time, I can tell you exactly what you recommitted music to. How much time do you spend working on you? How much time do you spend every day working on your dream in the last 90 days? How many books have you read in the last year? What new skill or knowledge have you acquired? What kind of investment have you made in you? A lot of people, as soon as they punch out, they rush home to sit on the couch. They rush home to do nothing. They rush home just to sit there and figure out, okay, I'm going to go to sleep, do it all. Music. Tomorrow you have to give it everything you got. No more tea, no more parties, no more play. And if you do, you want to have a 4.0. What you need to be doing is studying this. It's a life class. That means that we have an opportunity to learn how to maximize our lives. Think of the things that you're already doing that somebody else could be doing, and think of yourself as a precious commodity that you are going to reserve your energy for your highest and best use. Music, all the successful people had the exact same amount of time that you have each day. So what did they do that you may not be doing? They invested in themselves on the weekends, after work in the evening. They put time in something that they wanted to do. They invested their own time in themselves. Music. We are busier than any other generation we have seen in the last 300 to 400 years. We are just as busy as we can be. And we think because we're busy, we're effective. But I want you to challenge your schedule for a minute and ask yourself, are you really being effective, or is your life cluttered with all kinds of stuff that demands you and drains you and taxes you and stops you from being your highest and best self? And are you substituting busyness and all the chaos that goes along with business from being effective? It takes time to be creative. You are meant to be creative. You are created in the likeness and the image of a creator. And in that likeness and in that image, you have creativity. If you had time, you would be creative. The most important thing is to value our time. So what are you going to do with this time? How much of it do you think you've already used up? What are you going to do today? The only thing that you can control that influences success in life is how hard you work, how honest you are, and how well you deal with others. You can control those are variables when you have a dream, and the dream is something you dream and then it happens. The dream is something you never knew was going to come into your life. Dreams always come from behind you, not right between your eyes. It sneaks up on you. But when you have a dream, it doesn't often come at you screaming in your face. This is who you are. This is what you must be for the rest of your life. Sometimes a dream almost whispers. And Devi always said to my kids, the hardest thing to listen to your instincts. Your human personal intuition always whispers it, never a movie. IV always. Since I was in my late teens, early 20s, I just never got around to it. I finally started realizing as I was getting older, by my early 40s, that I better really do it at S. Either now or I am never going to do it. We are here. And as you struggle to make your dreams happen, to live the impossible, we're rethinking of you tonight, I think. Some people, and maybe I used to think once you got successful, you could, you're re-successful and okay, now you can kind of just relax a little bit. But that's not the case at all. You have to pedal even harder. You have to work even more. There are more opportunities that need more time and dedication in order to do them well. You have to really hunker down and do the hard work.